Growing older is a privilege, yet it comes with challenges that many of us never expected. Have you ever wondered why some people remain active, healthy, and full of life well into their 90s, while others struggle with health issues as soon as they turn 70? The answer isn't just in genetics, it's in the choices we make and how well we understand the risks that come with aging. Science has uncovered a surprising truth. There are 10 common diseases that can determine how long and how well you live after 70. These illnesses don't just shorten lives, they rob people of their independence, their memories, and their ability to enjoy time with family. But here's the good news. Many of these conditions can be managed, even prevented, if you take action today. In this article, we'll explore these 10 diseases, their warning signs, and the scientifically proven ways to fight back. If you want to take control of your health and ensure that your golden years are truly golden, keep reading. The knowledge you gain here could add years, healthy, joyful years, to your life. If there's one disease that determines how long and how well you live after 70, it's heart disease. Often called the silent killer, heart disease doesn't always announce itself with dramatic chest pain or sudden collapses. Instead, it creeps in slowly. Tiredness after simple activities, shortness of breath you brush off, or a slight discomfort in your chest that you assume is just aging. But make no mistake, heart disease is the #1 cause of death in older adults, and ignoring the signs can take years off your life. The good news? You have more control than you think. Science has shown that small changes in your daily habits can drastically reduce your risk. Studies reveal that people who adopt a heart-healthy diet, stay active, and manage their blood pressure can extend their lives by years, even decades. It's not just about avoiding a heart attack or stroke, it's about ensuring that you stay independent, mobile, and able to enjoy your family for as long as possible. So, how do you know if your heart needs attention? Pay close attention to early warning signs. If you frequently feel fatigued, dizzy, or experience swelling in your legs, your heart may already be struggling. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes are also major red flags, silent threats that often go unnoticed until it's too late. That's why regular checkups and monitoring your numbers are crucial. Your heart is like an engine, and just like any engine, it needs proper care to keep running smoothly. The key to fighting heart disease isn't complicated, but it does require commitment. A heart-healthy diet rich in vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can work wonders. Walking just 30 minutes a day can improve circulation and strengthen your heart. Managing stress, getting quality sleep, and maintaining a strong social life also play a bigger role than many people realize. The effort you put in today can mean more birthdays, more celebrations, and more precious moments with the ones you love. Heart disease doesn't have to dictate the rest of your life. By taking action now, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. If heart disease is the silent killer, stroke is the sudden thief, stealing your ability to speak, move, and sometimes even recognize the people you love in an instant. One moment, you're fine. The next, your world is turned upside down. It's terrifying, not just because of how fast it happens, but because most people never see it coming. And yet, stroke is one of the most preventable major health threats after 70. Every year, nearly 800,000 people in the U.S. suffer a stroke, and the majority are over 65. The frightening truth is that many don't survive, and those who do often face a long, difficult road to recovery. But here's what many don't realize. Most strokes don't happen out of nowhere. They leave clues. The challenge is knowing how to recognize them before it's too late. There's a simple test that could save your life or the life of someone you love. It's called FAST. Face. Does one side droop? Arms. Can both be raised equally? Speech. Is it slurred or confused? Time. If any of these signs appear, call 911 immediately. Speed is everything. The sooner medical help arrives, the greater the chance of survival and recovery. Every second matters because every minute a stroke goes untreated, nearly 2 million brain cells die. But prevention is even better than emergency response. High blood pressure is the single biggest risk factor, yet millions of people ignore it until disaster strikes. Managing blood pressure, maintaining a healthy weight, and staying active can drastically reduce your risk. Even simple changes, like reducing salt intake, drinking more water, and walking daily, can make a powerful difference. A stroke doesn't just affect the person who suffers it, it affects spouses, children, and entire families. Recovery is often long and uncertain, but taking action today can prevent the heartbreak of ever facing it. You have the power to protect yourself and the people who depend on you. The question is, will you? A stroke can strike in an instant, but some threats work more slowly, breaking down the body piece by piece without making a sound. Diabetes is one of them. It doesn't announce itself with sudden pain or dramatic symptoms. Instead, it quietly damages the heart, kidneys, nerves, and even eyesight over time. It is a slow-moving thief, robbing people of their energy, their independence, and eventually, their years. More than 37 million Americans have diabetes, and millions more are on the brink without realizing it. The problem is that the warning signs, constant thirst, frequent urination, fatigue, are easy to ignore. Many people assume it's just part of getting older. But left unchecked, diabetes can lead to devastating complications: blindness, amputations, kidney failure, and an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. It is not just a sugar problem, it is a disease that affects nearly every part of the body. But here's the truth. Diabetes does not have to control your life. Research has shown that diet and exercise alone can dramatically improve blood sugar levels. You don't have to follow extreme diets or run marathons. Even small, consistent changes, choosing whole grains over white bread, cutting back on sugary drinks, walking after meals, can make a real difference. Losing just 5 to 10% of body weight can significantly lower your risk of complications. The key to fighting diabetes is awareness and action. Get your blood sugar checked regularly. Learn to recognize the signs before the damage is done. If you already have diabetes, you still have the power to control it instead of letting it control you. Many people live long, healthy lives with diabetes by making the right choices every day. You can too. The future of your health isn't just written in your genes, it's written in your daily habits. What choices will you make today? Diabetes can steal your health one small piece at a time, but Alzheimer's steals something even more precious: your memories, your identity, and the connections that make life meaningful. It is a heartbreaking disease, not just for those who suffer from it, but for their families, who watch their loved ones slowly fade away. More than 6 million Americans live with Alzheimer's, and after 70, the risk rises sharply. Yet, most people don't think about it until the signs become impossible to ignore. At first, it might seem like simple forgetfulness, misplacing keys, forgetting names, or struggling to recall a conversation from the day before. But over time, Alzheimer's does more than make you forget. It takes away the ability to reason, to recognize loved ones, even to care for yourself. The hardest part? There is no cure. Once the disease starts, there is no way to stop it completely. But there is hope. Science has shown that the brain, like any other muscle, needs exercise. People who stay mentally active, reading, learning new skills, solving puzzles, are less likely to develop Alzheimer's. Physical health also plays a key role. Regular exercise, a heart-healthy diet, and good sleep habits can slow cognitive decline. Social engagement is just as important. Loneliness and isolation have been linked to faster memory loss, while staying connected with family and friends helps keep the mind sharp. The most powerful weapon against Alzheimer's is early action. If you or a loved one notice changes in memory, don't ignore them. Talk to a doctor, get screened, and start making lifestyle changes now. Every moment of clarity, every extra year of independence is worth fighting for. Your mind holds your stories, your love, your legacy. Don't let Alzheimer's take that away. Take steps today to protect the memories that matter most. Losing memories to Alzheimer's is devastating, but losing mobility can be just as life-changing. Imagine taking a simple step, losing your balance for just a moment, and suddenly your entire life is turned upside down. For millions of older adults, this isn't just a possibility, it's a reality. Osteoporosis, the silent weakening of bones, makes even the smallest fall a serious danger. A hip fracture, a broken wrist, or even a simple crack in the spine can lead to months of pain, loss of independence, and in many cases, a dramatic decline in overall health. The frightening truth is that osteoporosis doesn't show symptoms until it's too late. Many people don't realize they have weak bones until they suffer a fracture. By then, recovery can be slow and difficult. Studies show that nearly 1 in 3 adults over 65 who break a hip never fully regain their previous level of mobility. And for some, the loss of independence can lead to isolation, depression, or even a shorter lifespan. But it doesn't have to be this way. The good news is that bone loss can be prevented and even slowed down. Your bones are living tissue, and like muscles, they respond to how you treat them. Strength training, weight-bearing exercises like walking or dancing, and a diet rich in calcium and vitamin D can help keep bones strong. Avoiding smoking, limiting alcohol, and maintaining a healthy weight are also crucial factors. If you're over 50, ask your doctor about a bone density test. It's quick, painless, and can give you a clear picture of your bone health before a fracture happens. Prevention is always easier than recovery. Strong bones mean staying active, independent, and free to enjoy life without the constant fear of falling. Protecting your bones is protecting your future. Take action now so you can keep moving forward with confidence. Strong bones keep you moving, but what happens when every step, every movement becomes a battle with pain? For millions of older adults, arthritis is that daily struggle, an invisible weight that makes even the simplest tasks feel exhausting. Whether it's the stiffness in the morning, the aching joints that won't let up, or the pain that keeps you awake at night, arthritis doesn't just affect the body. It steals freedom, independence, and the joy of doing the things you love. More than 54 million Americans suffer from arthritis, and after 70, the risk only grows. It's not just a condition of aging, it's a condition of wear and tear, inflammation, and, in some cases, an immune system attacking the joints. The most common form, osteoarthritis, slowly breaks down the cartilage that cushions your joints, leading to pain, swelling, and stiffness. For others, rheumatoid arthritis creates chronic inflammation that can cause severe damage over time. No matter the type, the result is the same: pain that makes walking, gripping, and even getting out of a chair a challenge. But here's the truth: arthritis doesn't have to take over your life. Movement is one of the most powerful ways to fight back. Low-impact exercises like swimming, stretching, and strength training help keep joints flexible and strong. Managing weight can ease pressure on knees and hips, reducing pain significantly. Anti-inflammatory foods like salmon, nuts, and leafy greens can also help reduce joint swelling. And if pain is holding you back, talk to your doctor. There are medications, therapies, and even new treatments that can help you stay active. The goal isn't just to manage pain, it's to reclaim your life. Imagine waking up without stiffness, moving freely without hesitation, and doing what you love without fear of discomfort. Arthritis may be a lifelong condition, but with the right choices, it doesn't have to control your future. You deserve a life that isn't defined by pain. Take action today and take back your freedom. Pain from arthritis can make movement difficult, but what if even breathing became a daily struggle? Imagine waking up feeling like you're trying to breathe through a straw, each breath shallower than the last. For those living with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, this isn't just an occasional feeling, it's a constant reality. A lingering cough, shortness of breath, and fatigue slowly take away the ability to enjoy life's simplest pleasures, from taking a walk to laughing with loved ones. COPD is a progressive lung disease that includes chronic bronchitis and emphysema. Over time, the airways become inflamed, blocked, and less able to absorb oxygen. More than 16 million Americans have been diagnosed with COPD, but millions more may have it without realizing it. Many people mistake early symptoms like frequent coughing, wheezing, or feeling winded after mild activity as just another part of aging. But ignoring these signs can be dangerous. COPD doesn't just make breathing harder, it increases the risk of infections, heart problems, and even early death. The leading cause of COPD is smoking, but even those who quit decades ago or never smoked at all can develop it due to long-term exposure to air pollution, secondhand smoke, or occupational hazards. The damage can't be reversed, but there's hope. Medications, oxygen therapy, and pulmonary rehabilitation can slow its progression and improve quality of life. But the most powerful tool is early detection and lifestyle changes. Staying active, practicing breathing exercises, and avoiding lung irritants can make a significant difference. If you've noticed a cough that won't go away, difficulty catching your breath, or frequent respiratory infections, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor and get tested. Breathing is something most people take for granted until it becomes a struggle. But with the right steps, you can protect your lungs, improve your breathing, and regain control of your life. Every breath matters. Make sure yours are as strong as they can be. Struggling to catch your breath is terrifying, but perhaps nothing is more feared than hearing the words, "You have cancer." It's a diagnosis that can shake even the strongest person to their core. Cancer is unpredictable, ruthless, and, for many, the ultimate health concern. It doesn't just affect the body, it impacts families, dreams, and the very future people imagine for themselves. After 70, the risk of developing cancer rises sharply. While some cancers develop silently over years, others spread aggressively, leaving little time for treatment. Lung, colorectal, prostate, and breast cancer are among the most common, and early symptoms can be subtle. Persistent fatigue, unexplained weight loss, unusual pain, or changes in the skin. Many people dismiss these signs, assuming they're just part of getting older. But ignoring them can mean losing the chance to detect cancer in its most treatable stages. The good news? Cancer is no longer the death sentence it once was. Advances in early detection, targeted therapies, and immunotherapy have saved millions of lives. Regular screenings, such as mammograms, colonoscopies, and PSA tests, can catch cancer before it has a chance to spread. Lifestyle changes, including a diet rich in antioxidants, regular exercise, and avoiding smoking or excessive alcohol, can lower the risk significantly. Even small actions like protecting your skin from the sun or managing stress can contribute to long-term health. If you or a loved one receive a cancer diagnosis, know this: you are not alone. Support groups, cutting-edge treatments, and countless survivors prove that cancer can be fought and won. The key is awareness, action, and early intervention. Your health is in your hands, and every decision you make today can help protect your future. Don't wait. Stay informed, get screened, and take charge of your well-being, because life is worth fighting for. A cancer diagnosis can be life-altering, but there's another silent threat that often goes unnoticed until it's too late: kidney disease. Your kidneys are your body's natural filters, working around the clock to remove toxins, balance fluids, and regulate blood pressure. But as we age, these vital organs can begin to lose their ability to function properly, leading to chronic kidney disease, CKD. By the time symptoms appear, the damage is often advanced, making early detection critical. More than 37 million Americans suffer from CKD, yet nearly 90% don't even realize they have it. The early warning signs, fatigue, swelling in the legs, changes in urination, are easy to dismiss. Many assume they're just part of getting older. But as kidney function declines, toxins build up in the bloodstream, leading to serious complications like heart disease, bone weakness, and even kidney failure. For some, this means dialysis, a demanding, lifelong treatment that takes over the job of failing kidneys. Diabetes and high blood pressure are the two leading causes of kidney disease, making proper management of these conditions essential. But even if you don't have these risk factors, lifestyle choices still play a major role. Staying hydrated, reducing salt intake, eating a kidney-friendly diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, and avoiding excessive use of painkillers can all help protect kidney health. Regular checkups, including blood and urine tests, can detect problems early, long before dialysis or a transplant becomes necessary. Your kidneys may be small, but their role in your overall health is enormous. Protecting them isn't just about preventing disease, it's about preserving energy, vitality, and quality of life. If you're over 70, it's time to pay attention to your kidney health. Take action now. Get screened and make the choices that will keep your body's natural filtration system strong for years to come. Your kidneys keep your body running, but what happens when it's your mind that starts to suffer? While physical health is often the focus of aging, mental health is just as crucial. Yet, depression in older adults is one of the most overlooked and misunderstood conditions. It's not just about feeling sad. It's a deep, persistent emptiness that can steal joy, motivation, and even the will to live. Depression is not a normal part of aging, but it is incredibly common. Many older adults experience major life changes, losing a spouse, declining health, or social isolation that can trigger depressive episodes. The symptoms often go unnoticed or get dismissed as simple fatigue or forgetfulness. A loss of interest in hobbies, changes in appetite, difficulty sleeping, or a sense of hopelessness. These are not just signs of aging, they could be warning signs of depression. Worse yet, many seniors hesitate to seek help, believing they should just tough it out or that their feelings aren't important. But here's the truth. Depression is treatable, and no one should have to suffer in silence. Therapy, medications, and even simple lifestyle changes like regular exercise, engaging in social activities, and finding new hobbies can make a dramatic difference. Having a strong support system is crucial. Whether it's family, friends, or a community group, meaningful connections can be a lifeline. If you notice signs of depression in yourself or a loved one, don't ignore them. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It's a step toward healing. Your emotional well-being is just as vital as your physical health. No one deserves to spend their later years feeling alone, unimportant, or hopeless. There is always hope, always help, and always a reason to keep going. Speak up, reach out, and take that first step toward reclaiming joy. You are never truly alone. Aging is inevitable, but how we age is within our control. Over the course of this discussion, we have explored 10 of the most common health conditions that can significantly impact life expectancy after 70. From heart disease and stroke to diabetes, cancer, and even depression, each of these conditions has the power to steal not just years from your life, but also the quality of those years. However, knowledge is power. And taking action today can mean a healthier, longer, and more fulfilling life. One of the most important takeaways is that prevention and early detection are key. Many of these diseases develop silently over time, only showing symptoms when the damage has already been done. That's why routine health checkups, screenings, and monitoring your body's signals are essential. Listen to what your body is telling you. Persistent fatigue, unusual pain, changes in appetite, or difficulty breathing are not just signs of aging. They are messages urging you to take action. Equally important is the role of lifestyle. Science has proven time and again that the choices we make each day, what we eat, how much we move, how we manage stress, can dramatically impact our longevity. A diet rich in whole foods, including fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, can help reduce inflammation, support organ function, and protect against chronic disease. Regular exercise, even something as simple as walking for 30 minutes a day, can strengthen the heart, improve lung function, and keep the body flexible and strong. Beyond physical health, mental and emotional well-being play a critical role in aging well. Social isolation, stress, and depression can take a serious toll on overall health. Staying connected with friends, family, or a supportive community is not just about happiness, it's about survival. Finding purpose, whether through hobbies, volunteering, or simply continuing to learn and grow, can add years to life and life to years. The truth is, longevity is not just about avoiding disease. It's about living with vitality and joy. It's about making small but meaningful choices every day that support your mind and body. It's about being proactive, not reactive, when it comes to health. Whether you're already facing one of these conditions or simply looking to prevent them, the time to act is now. Your future is still in your hands. Take charge of your health, embrace positive changes, and make the most of every moment. Because life after 70 can be just as vibrant, meaningful, and fulfilling as any other stage, if you choose to make it so. Aging is not just about counting the years, it's about making the years count. Every day is an opportunity to invest in your health, your happiness, and your future. The challenges that come with aging are real, but so are the solutions. By staying informed, making mindful choices, and prioritizing both physical and mental well-being, you have the power to shape the quality of your life for years to come. Remember, it is never too late to take control of your health. Small, consistent steps, such as eating nutritious foods, staying active, managing stress, and maintaining strong social connections, can make a world of difference. Regular checkups and early detection can help prevent minor issues from becoming life-threatening conditions. Most importantly, don't face these challenges alone. Seek support, ask for help when needed, and surround yourself with people who encourage and uplift you. You deserve a long, fulfilling life filled with energy, purpose, and joy. Make the commitment today to prioritize your health and embrace every moment with vitality. Your best years are not behind you. They are still ahead. Keep moving forward, keep thriving, and keep living life to the fullest.